What's up, everybody? My name is Parasite. Welcome back to Schoolboy to Superstar with Borussia Dortmund. Today we have both legs of the Champions League semifinal versus PSG. We've knocked out Inter, we've knocked out Atletico Madrid, so I think we can knock off PSG. It's going to be probably the toughest of the three. They're obviously the dominant team in France, but I think we have a chance here. Holland's been in great form, so that's exactly what we need. We needed a goal scorer for this match, and Holland is going to be that goal scorer. He's been in fantastic form his last two matches. Marco Reus is back. So I've got Reus, I've got Sancho, I've got Holland. I've got everything I need to be able to win this game. If you look since I last saw, you've only played 3 games, and it's gone well. A 1-0 win versus Werder Bremen. They were doing pretty well in the league. Going forward, we didn't do much this game. Gio Reyna got a goal and played well. That was about it. Our defense played well. So just not a most convincing win, but they were doing pretty well in the league, so I'm not too concerned about that result. We then just destroyed Union Berlin 5-0. Holland having a hat trick. I rotated the squad a little bit for this match too. Paslak came in. Hummels didn't start. Dahoud came in. A Hatteran came in. So, yeah, quite a bit of rotation, and we still destroyed them. So that was a very good performance. Then we beat Wolfsburg 3-1. Royce came back for this match. Didn't really do much, but I'm not too worried. It's his first game back. Holland got a brace, so a hat trick and then a brace in his last 2 games. Reyna got another goal. Reyna's been in fine form. Holland's been in fine form. So with those two, at least, I think we can do something today. Even Berkey's played well. Only 1 goal allowed in the last 3, so he's not allowed 2 goals since March. So he's been in a pretty good run. So if we go to the team for this match, this is what I'm going with. Berkey in goal, Meunier, Hummels, Zagadou, Guerrero. Zagadu's just been a little bit better form than Akanji, so he's going to start this match. Delaney, a defensive midfielder, he's been in pretty dang good form all season, really. Bellingham and Reyna. Sancho on the right. Royce on the left. Holland up top. Our main front 3 partnership. Sancho he's been okay since he's came back. He had a good game last game. Decent game the game before as well. 6.9 and then 7.1, so he's been doing okay. Much better than Brandt or what's his name? Thorgan Hazard. So much better than they've been playing. So I'm happy to have him back. I'm happy to have our entire front 3 back. I'm happy to have a full strength squad for this match. No injuries. We only have Tanguy Nianzou suspended, but I don't think he's registered anyway, so I don't think it matters. I don't know how he got suspended for a Champions League match when he hasn't played a Champions League match, but you got me. So let's get into it. This is going to be interesting. This is the home leg. We start off with the home leg, which I don't like. I'm first starting away, but we'll see if we can avoid allowing any away goals. If we can get through this match, I'll take a 0-0 if that's what it takes. Just no away goals, and I'll be happy. I'm going to say I want you to pick up where you left off last time after a 3-1 win. Another performance like that would be wonderful. Obviously, they're a much better team than we played last time, but both teams come to this one in good form. How do you rate your chances ahead of kickoff? We're going to have to be at our very best today. PSG are as good as they come and will certainly be able to cause us 1 or 2 problems. How are you approaching the task of keeping the Champions League leading goal scorers quiet here? I know how good we can be, and I trust my players to do their jobs. The home leg, we've been pretty good at home this season, so Reyna and Bellingham, I'm kind of taking a risk on. Reyna's played well, but Bellingham hasn't been that good, but neither has any of our other midfielders, so don't really have much of a choice there. So I'm going with the guy that started all season long, Jude Bellingham. He's been in some decent stretches of form before. Mbappe is hurt after 2 minutes. That is ideal. Hummels at the back post. Royce puts in the ball, and Mats Hummels heads it home. Not only have they had an injury to Kylian Mbappe in the first 3 minutes, but now they are down 1-0 after Mats Hummels at the back post just rushes to the back post and jumps higher than anyone else. Gets his head on it. A nice ball in from Marco Reus. And a wonderful header by Mats Hummels. Keeper nowhere near it. 1 shot, 1 goal. We are ahead. Yeah, the biggest news is no Kylian Mbappe now. That is a huge loss for PSG. He is their danger man. They've obviously still got Neymar. They've still got Icardi. They still got Verratti. Still got a great defense. But Kylian Mbappe is a freak in this game. So not having him in this game is huge, and hopefully he'll be out for the next leg too. I'm assuming he will since it's just a red injury. If it was just an orange injury, I wouldn't be too confident because we have a game in between. But oh no, Neymar is through on goal, and he's just burning whoever this is. Mats Hummels, yeah, Mats doesn't stand a chance of keeping up with Neymar. But luckily, Berkey makes the save. Neymar now with the corner, puts it in, looking for Kimpembe, but he gets headed out. I don't know who got his head on that, but good header away, and Verratti with not a very good ball back. He might have been offside, which is why he didn't go for it. We have a corner, another set piece. Can we get another goal? Looking for Zagadou, and we can! Marco Reus with another ball in, and this time it's our other center back, Zagadou, getting his head on it. We are up 2-0. What a start this has been. 2 goals in the first half, 2 set pieces, 2 headers. I will take it. I never would have guessed coming into this game that our 2 goal scorers in the first half would be both of our center backs. I'll take it. Whoever can score, I will take it. What a start to this game. They've been pretty efficient. 4 shots on target. Not the highest XG, though. They must not have been very good shots. But yeah, we've been very good. I feel like we're a little lucky to be up 2-0 on 2 set pieces, but I'm going to say might be winning. That all change for performance levels drop. Don't let that happen. Can't let them get it complacent. Not against a team of PSG's quality. They might not have Mbappe, but they still have Icardi. They still have Neymar. Angel Di Maria is still a good player. Sarabia is still a good player. Neymar putting the ball into the edge of the box to Marquinhos. Back to Neymar. Looked to go himself. He's got a tight angle if he's going to score this, but gets deflected, but it falls right to another PSG player. But a nice block. I couldn't tell who that is that had the block, but nice block by a Dortmund player. Keep them out. I feel like we've been pretty lucky here to not allow a goal so far. They've had a couple pretty decent chances, but a nice block, a nice save, and we're still 2-0 up. Soler with what just happened? Berkey. Did it just go through his legs? I need to see this again. It went straight at Berkey, and I'm pretty sure it went between his legs. Let's slow this down. I'm pretty sure that went between his legs. Are you freaking kidding me, Berkey? What terrible goalkeeping. It was a P-roller, too. How do you let that go through you? Absolutely awful. They get an away goal off of a howler. Absolute howler from Berkey. Sancho has not played well. He's going to come off. I'm going to bring in Kyle Jorge. He's been the most informed winger for us. Guerrero's had a terrible game. Meltzer's not going to impact this game. I'm not going to bring him on. He's not going to be an improvement. Holland's had a poor game. Reina and Bellingham haven't really done anything. I'm going to take Bellingham off. Reina's more likely to produce than Bellingham is. I'm going to bring on Emre Can. Actually, I'm going to also take off Delaney. Bring in Witzel, I think. Actually, no, I'm going to move Chan. Let me cancel these changes. I'm going to bring in Kyle Jorge. I'm going to move Chan to defensive midfielder. And I'm going to bring on Witzel instead of Bellingham. And I'm going to play Chan as a ball-winning midfielder on defend. Those are the changes I'll make. I think we've got a couple subs left. I mean, they deserved the goal, but they didn't deserve that goal. Bruised ankle for Guerrero. I need to take him off now. Schmelzer will come in. Yeah, they definitely didn't deserve that goal. They deserved a goal in this game, but that goal was absolutely ridiculous. I don't know if that's the match engine being awful or if that's just Berkey being awful, but something was awful there. Because the ball went straight through my goalkeeper, and it's tied up, 2-2. Are you kidding me? Literally the last 2 highlights of the game are 2 PSG goals, and they have 2 away goals. We are back to 2-2. Berate the team. They have thrown away a lead. I told them not to get complacent. What do you think they went and did? Got complacent. Icardi with the breakaway, 2-on-2, but who is this? Hummels is so freaking slow. I don't know if he can start next season. He is just so freaking slow. He's been caught out so many times with his lack of anything for pace. Uh, Holland has to stay on the pitch. I'm not going to get anything with Holland off the pitch, but it's going to end 2-2. We might have just thrown away our chance of getting to a Champions League final. We might have just absolutely thrown it away. I expect to see you in training. You don't deserve a rest after that result. Threw away a 2-0 lead. Absolutely unbelievable. Having held what seemed to be a comfortable lead, you must be disappointed to have come away with only a draw from that match. I'm very disappointed. We thought the game was won, lost our concentration, and threw it all away. Obviously, don't like seeing your side concede goals, but surely you must admit that Neymar scoring a place shot in the bottom corner was sensational. What did you make of it? Wasn't that good. Wasn't that good of a shot. It was just an easy shot. I generally don't think it was all that special. Guerrero should be out only a couple days, 1 to 3 days. I really want to find Berkey for that because that shot that went through his legs, that should never happen. Never in a million years should that happen. Now we've got Hertha Berlin in the DFB Pokal semifinal, so we have a chance to get to a DFB Pokal final. Then we've got the second leg against PSG, away from home this time. I am not confident now. Mbappe will be out with pulled ankle ligaments, but I'm not confident. If we drew 2-2 at home, I don't see how we beat them away from home. Obviously, a 1-1 draw is also not enough, so we need to get at least a 3-3 scored draw or a win if we're going to beat PSG, and I don't see that happening. I just don't think this team is good enough. There's still a long way to go for this team. I think we've done well to get to a semifinal, so I'm not going to be too upset if we go out to PSG, but after having a 2-0 lead, I'm a little disappointed. So I'll play Hertha, then I'll see you again for the next leg against PSG. And it is time for the second leg against PSG. Before we get there, we had a match against Hertha in the DFB Pokal, and we got to the final. We have beaten Hertha 3-0 after a brace from Erling Haaland in the first half. I took him off at halftime because he was tired going into the match, but I felt like I needed him, so I took him off at halftime, brought in Mukoko. Brandt scored the other goal. We definitely controlled the game. We were the much better team. We played like we did against Hertha the last time. Beat them 3-1 the last time we played them. Beat them 3-0 this time. They're just not that good right now, so we played well, though. Pretty much everyone played well. So there will be some changes to the lineup. Schultz got injured in this match, but he's not registered for the Champions League anyways. But unfortunately, on the day before the match, Rafael Guerreiro went and got injured. He got a gashed leg. He's out 5 to 7 days, so he's going to miss the second leg of the Champions League semifinal. So Calafiori is going to have to come in. I trust him more than I trust Schmelzer. I think he's got better attributes than Schmelzer does. So I'm going to give the youngster a chance in this game. Meunier at right back. It's pretty much the same team. Otherwise, Zagadou plays well last games. But played well in his last 5, so he's going to get the start again. Hummels I'm not convinced in, but he's supposed to be our best center back. He's just so slow. He gets caught out so much because he's so freaking slow. Even though I don't have a high line, he still gets caught out. Delaney is the DM. I'm going with Witsel and Reina for this game. Witsel played well last game. He's been in decent form. His game before he played well, so he's played well for 2 straight games. And Bellingham hasn't done anything to give me a reason to start him. 6.8 and a 6.6 in his last 2. I could have started Chan because he had a good game last game too, but 2 straight ones from Witsel. We'll get him the start here. Reina's been in good form, so he's going to get the start. Sancho, Royce, Haaland, the normal front 3. Haaland in amazing form. We need Haaland to show up. He didn't show up in the first leg. He has to show up in this leg if we have any chance of getting through. I'm going to say the media have given you a lot of credit lately, so go out there and put on a worthy display. Everyone but Sancho is up for it. Tell him I have faith. Everyone is motivated or focused. So, Rafael Guerreiro misses out due to injury. How much of an absence will he be in this huge match? You can't replace a player like Rafael, and it's unthinkable to go into this match of importance without him. Given Marco Reus's lack of match fitness, how long can he last out there? I think he can last the full match, and that's what we're planning for. I'm probably going to need him. They're 3 draws in their last 5. They won their last match 6-0, though, so they're in really good form. We're in some pretty decent form after winning 3-0, but it's not quite 6-0. I don't know what to expect from this match. I have no idea how this match... I don't have high hopes, but because we just struggled so much at home. Obviously, in the second half, first half we dominated. Second half we really struggled. Maybe I should have gone defensive earlier, but you can't go defensive against a team like PSG and sit back and let them just attack you over and over again and not expect to be scored on. They're going on another break here. Cardi, a terrible missed tackle, but Berkey with a good save. That's Hummels again. He gets caught out, not because of his pace, because of his lack of ability to make a freaking tackle. Zagadou heads that away. I don't know what I'm going to do at center back. Like, Hummels should be our best center back. He's got the best star rating, which doesn't mean everything, but he's played well this season for the most part. But he's just so slow, and it gets into so many problems. But, I mean, do I go Kanji and Zagadou? I don't know. Haaland just threw on goal. Let's go! Erling Haaland, his 30th goal of the season. He finally showed up in the Champions League right when we needed him to. We now are up 3-2 with 2 away goals. They need 2 more, unless I'm mistaken. I think... Wait, no. They need 1 more because they have 2 away goals. This is my first away goal. Alright, I got it now. Yeah, they need 1 more, so we still need another goal. We need to match their 2 away goals. Calafiori with a long throw now. It's going to go to, not quite to Haaland. It's going to be cleared away. Now it's Neymar. And he just smokes. Is that Hummels again? That's Meunier this time. He gets absolutely smoked. But Berkey again coming up in clutch. Hummels again gets completely burned. I'm almost ready to take him out right now. He has just been absolutely destroyed this game. And he's on a yellow. I'm very close to bringing in Akanji in the 32nd minute. Because Hummels is just... Neymar is just destroying him every time he touches the ball. He just can't do anything against a player of Neymar's quality. That's got to be offside. It's not offside. They're winning on aggregate. Neymar again. How did he... Dude, Meunier has had a shocking game so far. Icardi with the ball back to Verratti. That looked offside. That looked pretty much offside. If it wasn't, it was the absolutely most perfectly timed pass the world has ever seen. Because he was very close. It had to be millimeters onside. Let's go, Zagadou! He shows up again, another headed goal. Now we have our 2 away goals. They need 2 goals to win it. 1 goal sends us to extra time. That is a huge away goal. Absolutely massive. Zagadou. And Royce with the ball in. Of course it is. Royce's set pieces have been so good. Sancho's playing well. Haaland's playing well. We have the lead. I'm going to... Can I thrash my arm and say, don't get complacent? Because you didn't do it last time. I guess I'm going to point my finger again and say, don't get complacent this time. Very happy with your performance. Everyone's pretty much motivated. Delaney, you weren't that bad, but I believe in you. Doesn't care. Immediate highlight in the 49th minute. I would be happy with no more highlights game. Just no more highlights and just see the game out. I would be plenty fine with that. How have we done? Oh, terrible pass by Haaland. I think it was Haaland. Royce on the ball now. Back to Haaland. He gets taken down by Verratti, but apparently it's clean. No penalty. Zagadou gets on the end of that. Ooh, that looked dangerous too. Cardi couldn't quite get there though. Zagadou with just a hopeful ball over the top. No one's there to collect it. Hummels missing the header. Against, who is that? Icardi. And he gets absolutely burned by Neymar again. Get off my pitch. Get off my pitch. Akanji's coming in. Neymar has made him his daddy. Or he's Neymar's daddy. That's the way I meant to put it. But Neymar's just absolutely destroyed him. He's on a yellow. I can't trust him. He is not fit for this match. Now my team is dead tired because we played, 3 games in 6 days. Yeah, I kind of wish we weren't in the DFB Pokal semifinal because that just means we had so little time to prepare for this game. Our players are so tired. But I'm just going to keep them out there. They're the best players we've got. Reyna's having a poor game. I might take him off. Bring in Chan. We'll see what happens this highlight, though. Meunier on the ball. Back to Witsel. Witzel's not as good of a game as I'd hoped because he played well his last two, but hasn't really done much this game. Sancho at the near post almost heads it in. Reyna's going to come off. I'm going to bring on Emre Can. Royce stays on for his set pieces. Delaney stays on because he's the best defensive midfielder we have. Time to waste time. How are we doing possession-wise? We are not doing well. So I don't really think going a slower tempo is really going to help us at all. I still want to run a defense. Regroup for sure. Slow the pace down. I still want to prevent short goal. I still want to do everything else. I don't want to change up how we're playing, that much. Just want to start time wasting. Getting ready to make a time wasting sub, but it's not. It's going to be a highlight. The 87th minute, Berkey wasting time very well before he kicks it out to Akanji. Hopefully this can be our highlight, and hopefully this isn't a counterattack by PSG. Sancho's on the ball. He's got a lot of space to run into. Haaland does well to draw the defender, but Sancho can't quite find the bottom corner. Haaland did very well to draw the defender away there, made him in an impossible situation. And Sancho took advantage of it, but he just couldn't find the back of the net. Zagadou, let's go! We're going through! We are going to a Champions League final. Erling Haaland. And of course it's Zagadou, whose shot is saved, but the ball ricochets directly to Haaland, and he finds the back of the net. A nice header by Zagadou, and a great volley by Erling Haaland. And that has to be it. That has to be game over. Game over. Jude Bellingham can come in. Gets fresh legs down this wing. Julian Brandt can come in. Do I have another sub? I'm going to take Meunier off, actually. Bring on Piszczek. He's got good big matches, so I'll bring him in for the last minute here. Surely this is enough, though. They need 3 goals. Yeah, they need 3 goals. So I think we're through. We have done it. Away from home, we have beaten PSG 3-1. And it's Erling Haaland stepping up and Zagadou, the most unlikely of superstars, Dan Axel Zagadou, coming up clutch with a goal. And will it get credited with the assist? I don't think it will, but I'm going to give him an assist for that. He's been huge this game. Haaland has been absolutely fantastic. Zagadou was good last game too, so against PSG. So he has been absolute monster these 2 ties. And we're through. Dortmund are in a Champions League final. Unfortunately, we don't have a full team of homegrown players, so this can't be the end of the series. I didn't expect us to get to a Champions League final in our first season, but what a season this has been. Congratulations, lads. You've all dreamt of playing in the final, and now you're going to be doing it. I'm delighted for you all. Erling Haaland stepping up when we needed him to most. Not many people would have predicted a Champions League final place for Dortmund. Me neither. So how good does that moment feel? This is for the fans. Look at that scenes of celebration. How can anyone ever tire of seeing that? What a season. I can't believe it. We might not be able to win the Bundesliga. I mean, everything is in Bayern Munich's hands, and I don't expect them to lose any more games. If we look at the Bundesliga table, they are 2... Actually, they did lose. Did they lose or drew? They drew a couple games ago against Bayer Leverkusen on the 21st. So we are only 2 points. We were 4 points behind them. Now we're only 2 points behind them. One slip up from Bayern Munich, and if we win our last 3 games, we still could win the Bundesliga. We have Leipzig 2 times in a row. We have them in the DFB Pokal final. We have them in the next match. So those are going to be 2 very difficult matches. Mine should be an easy one, but Leverkusen is a pretty tough match to end on. I guess I'll come back for the DFB Pokal final, and whichever match is going to determine how the league finishes. If we lose points to Leipzig and Bayern Munich can win it by the Mainz game, I'll come back for the Mainz game. If not, I don't know. Well, I think we'll make the Champions League final, which is either Real Madrid or Lazio. Hopefully Lazio can pull off an upset. But we'll make that a 1-game episode, I guess. We got to show what happens at the end of the season, end of the Bundesliga season, because it's been a very tight season. If we just go ahead, I want to see who wins this match between Lazio and Real Madrid. I'm assuming Real Madrid. I don't know what the first leg was. Might actually check that after the saves. If we go to the Champions League semifinal, first leg was 0-0. So no advantage for either team. The second match is, I believe, is in Real Madrid, at Real Madrid. So they'll have the advantage. We beat PSG away from home. Lazio can beat Real Madrid away from home. It'd be tough, but I just got to cross my fingers and hope. I think we can beat Real Madrid. We've beaten some really good teams to get here. Inter Milan, PSG, Atletico Madrid. Those are three of the best teams in the world. We've beaten all three of them to get here. We've had the toughest run-in you could have imagined. Oh, Lazio is at home. So the Real Madrid match was at the Bernabeu. So Lazio has the home field advantage against Real Madrid. It's 0-0 from the first leg. I mean, Real Madrid almost have an advantage here because any draw, they go through. But any win by Lazio, if Lazio just wins, Lazio has to win. Just win, Lazio. Just win. It's a draw. A scored draw. And Real Madrid go through on away goals. Wow. Parolo scored a penalty in the 86th minute, and then Rodrigo in the literal next minute scored what ended up being the winner. That's why you got to get an away goal, because any scored draw and you're out. So we will be facing Real Madrid in the Champions League final. Wow, it's how they do in the league. They were second in La Liga this year. Sevilla are actually top of La Liga on head-to-head, I guess. I believe Spain is head-to-head. Barcelona are in fourth, even though Messi's had an absolute blinding season, 11 assists. Wow, I'm surprised Sevilla are top of the league, but I mean, they're only 1 point ahead of Atletico Madrid, who we beat. We can win the Champions League final in the first season. We won't complete the series, but I still wanted to win everything I could going into this season. And we've done that so far. We have a chance to win the DFB Pokal. We have a chance to win the Bundesliga. And we have a chance to win the Champions League final. I'll see you next time for RB Leipzig and either Mainz or Leverkusen. Then we'll do Real Madrid as a one-off episode. I'll see you then. If you made it this far, why don't you like the video, subscribe, and click the bell. The links to all my socials are also in the description. I really appreciate all your support. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time.